So a Trump supporter used crowdfunding some months ago to raise private money from American citizens who voluntarily donated their own money to build the wall. We have a clip on this. It's an updated clip about how things are going. Here it is.
This is the first time in American history that a private organization called We Build the Wall, but this is the first time any private organization has built border wall on private land, and it's happening right here in the El Paso area. And it's not just any piece of land. This piece of land is right where the El Paso wall that separates El Paso and Ciudad Juarez, where that wall ends. There's been a half-mile gap between the existing wall and Mount Cristo Rey. And it was a ridiculously large gap that smuggling of both people and drugs would go through. But get this, the Army Corps of Engineers said that piece of land is too rugged to build on. You can't build there. Well, We Build the Wall proved them wrong, and the wall has been going up over the weekend.
So this is incredible,
That's
right?
That's a not can-do attitude right there.
That's so American. That is so uniquely American. So my question is I'm sure the Democrats are probably already suing or going to be suing. I mean, you did reference that to stop private funding of a wall. Can you imagine? Because, come on.
The inverse of this is the company that made Cards Against Humanity, that very cool, crass little card game. They bought some private land to not build a wall along the border. So you have that inverse going there, but I'm obviously for this We Build the Wall group doing what they need to do. A half-mile gap right by El Paso. Come on.
But this is when eminent domain makes sense, right? You go in there and you say, sorry, we're going to need like 10 feet of your land so we can build a wall.
Yeah, and you're only buying deserts. I don't know how much value is that going to be.
Exactly. The public interest is definitely in play here.
So they're building this on private land? So how could the government sue if they're literally self-funding and building on private land?
Exactly. Well, and the thing is this is an area where they've had consistent trafficking of drugs,
right? And
I'm sure MS-13 members and other dangerous cartel members and so forth. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna do a GoFundMe campaign. And the gentleman who started the GoFundMe campaign said he was going to make it active once it hit $1 billion to start building the wall. But if it didn't hit $1 billion, then he was going to give the money back to everybody. So clearly, they hit $1 billion.
Wow.
I mean, they didn't hit $1 billion?
No, they didn't.
Oh, help me out. Come on, Adam, fix this.
So they're at $22 million right now, but they're still privately building the wall.
So they're building it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a different GoFundMe, but
that's Adam, our producer. Go ahead, Adam.
22 million is the number they're at.
That's still pretty impressive. Like, I mean, that's not like a sign of like how popular the president still is, right? And that whole like, I mean, that was one of his biggest campaign promises. If that's not a sign, right? 22 million is pretty good, right? 22
million sounds like you can build a half-mile wall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess Mexico's not building the wall. That's the thing.
No.
Apparently that's not happening. Unless Hey everybody, this is Mark Fisher with Mark and the Millennials. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.